there wasn't pain, it wouldn't be worth it. Alrighty. Here we go. Okay. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Okay. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Or should I say Happy Turkey Day? I'm not the one who's so far away. And I feel the snake bite into my vein. Every that I wanna be here again. And I don't remember why I came. I'm intrigued by the moonlight, when I'm so far away. No more meaning to my life, when I'm so far away. Happy Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving, happy happy Turkey Day, happy holiday if you don't celebrate. Yeah. So, meditation, nice and easy. Think about stuff that you want, whether it be a characteristic change about yourself. Think about material things that you want, goals that you have. Think about those things. Talk to yourself about a scenario going on within, or just concentrate on stilling your mind, not thinking about anything. Give yourself time in the space to be the best you can be. See you on the other side. Okay. Welcome back. I want to try something new today, and it's going to be at the end. So let's see how that works out. Yeah, I have a couple different ideas, but we'll just start really easy today. Okay, so getting into the next segment of our routine is our reading segment. So for anyone or everyone who is joining us for the first time, we read for 15 minutes. So now I'm reading the four disciplines of execution. Then usually at the end, you can do this with yourself. But what I usually will do is I'll go over a few points and share with you some of the things, and share with myself some of the things that I learned from the reading for the day. So 15 minutes of reading. I usually like to read nonfiction because um, although my imagination needs, always needs to be fed, like kind of the factual type of readings or type of books. So, or like study. So anyway, here we are. Excuse me. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. 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 Okay. So we're in a subsection of the four disciplines of execution, and that subsection is identifying your widely important goals. So rule number one was how to identify like your goals essentially. And this is talking in reference to team development. So discipline number one is to focus intently on your goal. So no team focuses on more than 1 to 2 goals at one time. That leads to the highest level of production. Rule number two, this is review. The battles you choose must win the war. So when you're looking at what the end goal is, you want to find the key goals that are going to help catapult you to the next level. Number three is senior leaders have to allow for other people in different levels of the organization to create their own wildly important goals while helping them achieve the main goal of the company or the business. The importance behind this is simply that you want to keep people engaged and you want to keep people feeling like they have a sense of entitled, not entitlement, but a sense of power, and pretty much pro-choice. So they have a choice to do what they want. And then rule number 4 is what we learned today. All wildly important goals must have a finish line. So they made a huge reference to President Kennedy in 1961, making his trip to the moon. So prior to 1961, so pretty much nearly all the years of existence of NASA before, they had goals and targets like to help the population become more educated on aeronautical travel, or help um, help develop systems that can help a rocket ship pass through the Earth's gravitational force and not explode or not pretty much fall down or what have you. And so they went through these series of trials and tribulations, but they never really made any movement. But the day that John Kennedy, or President Kennedy, did during that time was he said, okay, by the next 10 years, we want to put a man on the moon. And so once he made that declaration, which is the formula there is figuring out X to Y. So you have to give a timeline of when then the production in terms of the production in terms of NASA actually increased significantly. And then so that's rule number 4. And so we're getting to the end of the four different ways. We're getting to the end. That's the 4th rule of how to recognize and how to select important goals. So we'll come back to that tomorrow. I need to plug my my charger in. I'm downloading that video file that we edited, and so now we're getting into our journal. In our journals, we do so anything that you want to focus on, anything you might be going through, you write it down in your journal. You talk to yourself through your journal. You got to shine light on it. Then if you want that outcome, or if you want that situation to have a different outcome, if you want to change something about yourself, you write it down in your journal. Like, how do you see yourself? What characteristics do you want to aspire to earn or to grow about yourself? What goals do you have? If you just want to write about how your day was yesterday, pretty much I usually start with gratitude, where I write about, like, I just say thank you for, waking me up. Thank you for giving me good health. Like those are some of the biggest things. Thank you for my family. Thank you for, the ability to love. So then I'll go through a number of other things that I'm grateful for or appreciate. I'll thank everything that happened yesterday and acknowledge and highlight positives of my day yesterday, what I learned through experiences. And then I go into either writing about things that I'm feeling or I want to address. Excuse me. So go ahead and get started. I'll see you guys here in a second. Mm. All right. So what I want everybody to do is we're gonna try something a little bit different today. Not a little bit different. This is gonna be super simple. We're just going to I'm thinking about adding another section to the regimen for 15 minutes so that so that we can at least say every day we did some type of exercise for 15 minutes, 10 or 15 minutes, right? Because you're supposed to work out for 20 minutes a day. So anything you do outside of it is pretty cool. I'm not going to say what I'm thinking yet, but today we'll just do something super simple like do 10 push-ups. So I don't know when the last time is you did 10 push-ups, but I think that it's pretty good to at least give it a shot. And if it's easy for you, so be it. If you haven't done 10 push-ups in a while, well, then it's going to be a really good start for you. Okay. The meditation mat just turned into a workout mat. Yeah. All right. So you know how to do a push-up. We all learned in PE. All right. Whenever you're ready. You want to get up? Oops. And execute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The cool thing about that is that we're able to the cool thing about that too is that it actually gets you flowing, because we spend a lot of time sitting down. So to take it to the next level, I think what I want to do is start adding, like I said, a 10 or 15 minute interval. There's something I've been wanting to do yoga for a long, long time. And like create more like self-physical balance. Like I know my body pretty well. And if you're working out every day as as one of your routines, then you'll start to get in tune with your balance also. But yoga is a big thing for me, even though I haven't done it yet. And I want to get like super body control. So if I can spend 15 minutes a day trying to do that and do it with you guys, then that'd be freaking awesome. So with that being said, you did 10 push-ups. Yay. Even if it was a small achievement or a big achievement for you, regardless, you can say that you did some type of physical activity. Hope everybody has a great time with their families today. And, love hard, forgive fast. And, I know, we're going to be coming together with our families. So there's a lot of personalities there. But, just be the peacemaker, be the love energy in the room. And, take the time to listen. Sometimes we don't see family for so long. Like take the time to listen to what other people have to say and see how you can learn from them, see what the perspective is, whether you like it or not. So hope everybody has a good holiday. And I'll see you tomorrow at 5 a.m. Probably 15 pounds heavier too, but, that's okay. That's what we live for. All right, guys. See ya. Love you.